Camping outdoors, especially in renowned parks like Yosemite National Park, is a deeply valued tradition for many individuals and families. Yet amidst the serene beauty of these natural settings, there lie hidden dangers. It's crucial to be aware of these risks as we delve into some of the tragic incidents that have taken place within the breathtaking yet perilous landscapes of Yosemite National Park. Andrew and Lucy Foster, a couple deeply in love, planned an exciting adventure to Yosemite National Park, aiming to climb the famous El Capitan. Their love story, combined with their passion for climbing, created a beautiful picture of friendship surrounded by nature's wonders. Andrew, from Cardiff, worked for Patagonia, a well-known outdoor clothing brand, reflecting his love for the outdoors. Lucy, hailing from Shropshire, shared Andrew's enthusiasm for exploration, her adventurous spirit as lively as the winds in Yosemite's valleys. Their trip to Yosemite was more than just a climbing adventure. It was a celebration of their love and partnership. Along with their friends Paul and Sarah Black, they embarked on a week-long trip to mark their wedding anniversary. Their climb began at dawn, and it was challenging from the start. Progress was slow, with each step showing their determination and resilience. Eventually, they decided to turn back. By lunchtime, as they began their descent, it was a brief pause from their challenging day. However, fate had other plans. While navigating the rocky pass, a sudden rockfall disrupted the peacefulness of the wilderness. Panic set in as Andrew shouted for Lucy to run from the danger. In her haste, Lucy tripped and fell hard to the ground. Above her, debris began to fall from the sky. In that critical moment, Andrew's instinct to protect Lucy overcame all else. He covered her with his body to shield her from the falling rocks. As the dust settled and the calm returned, Lucy stood up from the debris, injured but resilient. Beside her, Andrew lay injured and bleeding. With shaky hands and a heavy heart, Lucy used her shirt as a makeshift bandage to try and stop his bleeding. In the distance, Lucy's calls for help echoed through the canyon, a desperate sound in the vast wilderness. As rescue teams arrived, Andrew's life was hanging by a thread, his survival uncertain. Despite the chaos, one thing was clear: their love was boundless. With tears streaming down her face, she recounted their terrifying ordeal, praising Andrew's bravery and selflessness. In her eyes, he was a hero, an angel who had sacrificed everything to keep her safe. Despite the despair, there was a flicker of hope. One of the rescuers, composed amidst the chaos, found a faint pulse in Andrew. That moment brought a spark of hope to everyone present. As the minutes turned into hours, a helicopter arrived and transported him to the hospital. Despite all efforts, Andrew succumbed to his injuries. The autopsy report outlined the severe injuries he had suffered, each a brutal reminder of nature's force. The report also noted that there was no alcohol or drugs in Andrew's system, highlighting his clear-headedness in the face of danger. In a moment of extreme peril, he had chosen to protect his love, shining as a beacon of hope amidst the tragedy that struck Yosemite. For Lucy, the path to recovery was strewn with both physical and emotional scars, each a stark reminder of the cost of their love. Yet despite the pain and sorrow that threatened to overwhelm her, she found comfort in knowing that Andrew's spirit continued through the memories they had shared and the love that had bound them together. As news of Andrew's passing spread across continents, his family united in grief, their hearts heavy with the weight of loss. Yosemite, once a place of joy and adventure, now bore the somber mark of tragedy, a reminder of the fragility of life. Andrew was posthumously honored by the Royal Humane Society for his act of bravery. Their words echoed the sentiments of all who were touched by his story, describing his actions as a last act of love, a testament to the enduring power of the human spirit in the face of adversity. In the heart of Yosemite National Park, three friends found themselves in a tragic story of friendship and loss. Among towering cliffs and rushing waterfalls. Hormiz David, a 22-year-old music student from Modesto Junior College. Ninos Yakub, a 27-year-old chemistry student at California State University, Stanislaus. And Romina Badal, a 21-year-old student at the University of San Francisco, went on a day trip with family and friends, their laughter mixed with the distant roar of vernal fall. Bound by their faith and close friendship, the trio had built strong connections that went beyond their academic and geographic backgrounds. As members of the same church and series, their bond deepened through shared worship and companionship, proving the strength of their community. On that day, the three friends enjoyed the beauty of the natural world. Despite warnings from bystanders, they stepped into the shallow waters, their carefree laughter breaking the quiet of the valley. However, the calm of their leisurely swim was shattered when tragedy struck unexpectedly. One moment they were enjoying the cool embrace of the water, the next they were caught in a dangerous situation. Hormiz, Ninos, and Ramina had ignored the barriers and ventured onto a rock in the middle of the river for a photo opportunity. Disaster struck quickly when Ramina began to slip, prompting David to reach out, only to lose his balance and plunge into the frigid waters. In a desperate attempt to help, Yakub followed, and soon all three were swept away by the relentless current. As the news of the tragedy spread, a wave of grief engulfed the tight-knit community in series. Hormiz, Ninos, and Ramina, vibrant young individuals with bright futures, were suddenly taken from this world, their dreams and aspirations extinguished in an instant. Jake Bibby, a witness to the events at Vernal Fall, recounted the harrowing moments with a heavy heart. As he reached the top of the mist trail, he saw a crowd near the river, some dangerously close to the waterfall, unaware of the risks. Among them, a man held a frightened young girl, while another captured the scene on camera. Bibby and other onlookers felt powerless as they witnessed the tragic scene unfold. Despite the screams and prayers echoing through the valley, there was nothing they could do to intervene. The haunting image of Yakub's resigned expression as he floated downstream remained etched in Bibby's memory, a stark reminder of life's fragility. Following the accident, Yosemite National Park mobilized search and rescue teams to scour the area for any sign of the missing trio. Despite their efforts, the search brought no immediate results, leaving friends and family to grapple with the agonizing uncertainty of their fate. For the close-knit Christian community, the loss was profound. They gathered for a solemn prayer vigil, clinging to each other for comfort amid overwhelming grief. Yet even as they mourned, there remained a glimmer of hope that their loved ones might be found, their faith guiding them through the darkest times. Hormiz David's body was the first to be recovered, a bittersweet moment for his grieving loved ones. Months passed before Ninos Yakub's remains were discovered. They were trapped beneath colossal boulders revealed by the receding river. Finally, in December, search efforts intensified, leading to the discovery of another body, believed to be that of Ramina Badal. Though the search had ended, the pain of their loss endured. For the Kim family, camping at Yosemite had become a cherished tradition, a summer ritual they eagerly anticipated each year. Nestled in the stunning landscapes of the Sierra Nevada, the national park offered them a retreat from their bustling Orange County life, a chance to reconnect with nature and each other. Little did they know that this year's trip would end in an unimaginable tragedy. This trip marked the Kim family's sixth visit to Yosemite, a testament to their deep love for the outdoors. However, it held significance as their 14-year-old son, Dragon, first brought a friend along for the adventure. Dragon, named in the auspicious Year of the Golden Dragon, was eager to share the magic of Yosemite with his friend Justin Lee from Irvine. It was also the first year the two teenagers would sleep in their tents, a sign of their growing independence and maturity. Dragon and Justin shared a special bond, having attended Pioneer Middle School in Tustin together and played water polo as teammates. Dragon's talents extended far beyond the sports field. He displayed a remarkable aptitude for economics and physics, and his passion for music was unparalleled. With an impressive range of 10 instruments, ranging from piano to clarinet, Dragon was a musical prodigy in his own right, a testament to his dedication and discipline. Upon their arrival on Thursday afternoon, the Kim family wasted no time in setting up camp and immersing themselves in the wonders of Yosemite. They reunited with friends at Curry Village, indulging in a hearty barbecue under the starlit sky, filled with laughter and camaraderie. As they retired to their tents for the night, Anticipation filled the air, with Daniel Kim, Dragon's father, eagerly looking forward to a morning hike to Vernal Fall and a serene moment of reflection at the cathedral. The serene stillness of the night was shattered by a loud crack, a sound that reverberated through the Upper Pines campground, jolting the Kim family from their slumber. Daniel and Grace Kim, along with their 13-year-old daughter Hannah, were jolted awake by the ominous noise, a precursor to the tragedy about to unfold. Rushing outside their tent, the Kims were met with utter devastation. A massive limb from a towering oak tree had crashed onto the tent where Dragon and his friend Justin lay sleeping, mere feet away from their parents' shelter. The gravity of the situation was palpable as neighboring families, stirred by the commotion, rushed to lend assistance, their flashlights cutting through the darkness as they dialed 911, desperate for help. Paramedics arrived swiftly, their efforts valiant but ultimately in vain. Dragon and Justin, vibrant young souls full of promise and potential, had been taken from this world in the blink of an eye, leaving behind a void that could never be filled. As the shock of the tragedy began to subside, Grace Kim grappled with a profound sense of loss. Her son, her beloved Dragon, had been snatched away from her in the cruelest of ways, leaving her heartbroken and empty. Yet amidst the overwhelming grief, Grace resolved to honor her son's memory in a way that would keep his spirit alive. Drawing upon Dragon's passion for music, Grace, a Stanford business graduate and former Yahoo brand manager, and her husband Daniel, an investment banker, embarked on a mission to create something meaningful from their unimaginable loss. Thus, the Dragon Kim Foundation was born, a nonprofit organization that provides underprivileged students with access to classical music education. With a lofty goal of raising between $500,000 and $1 million, the Kims set out to fulfill Dragon's dream of making music accessible to all. Their vision encompassed providing students with instruments and covering the cost of lessons at the prestigious Camp Orange County School of the Arts, where Dragon would have been a junior had he lived. Meenakshi Murthy and her husband Vishnu Vishwanath were not your typical couple. Fueled by their insatiable wanderlust, they embarked on a journey that transcended mere sightseeing, delving into the heart of adventure and exploration. Their relocation from New York to California opened up a world of possibilities, providing them with a perfect backdrop to pursue their passion for travel and photography. At 29, Vishwanath was a dedicated employee at Cisco, while his 30-year-old wife, Meenakshi, found joy in immersing herself in the wonders of tourism. Together, they epitomized the essence of wanderlust, their shared love for exploration guiding them to breathtaking destinations around the globe. On their blog, Meenakshi and Vishnu described themselves as travel-obsessed and documented their escapades with breathtaking photos and heartfelt anecdotes. From snowy peaks to romantic getaways in Europe, their journey was a testament to their boundless spirit and thirst for adventure. Selfies taken atop gondolas in Venice, against the backdrop of the Leaning Tower of Pisa, and within the hallowed halls of the Vatican, captured the essence of their wanderings, each snapshot a cherished memory frozen in time. However, amidst the beauty and splendor of their travels, Meenakshi was candid about her struggles with mental health. Using her social media platforms as a platform for advocacy, she bravely spoke out about her battle with depression, shedding light on the often taboo topic and offering support to those who found themselves grappling with similar demons. This couple, however, met their end while doing what they loved. They were taking a selfie while setting up their tripod near the mountain's edge. Shortly thereafter, they slipped and fell. The tragic deaths of Meenakshi Murthy and Vishnu Vishwanath sent shockwaves through the Yosemite National Park community, casting a somber shadow over the breathtaking vistas of Taft Point. What began as a day of exploration and adventure ended in unimaginable tragedy as the couple, caught up in the thrill of capturing the perfect selfie, met their untimely demise. Sean Matson, an East Bay resident who had also visited Yosemite, unwittingly found himself at the center of the tragedy when he realized he may have captured the couple in his final photograph near Taft Point. Murthy's distinctive dyed pink hair, served as a haunting reminder of the couple's presence just moments before their fatal slip. The selfie, once a lighthearted memento of a day spent amidst the grandeur of nature, now took on a solemn significance, serving as a poignant reminder of the fragility of life. The image, since taken down out of respect for the deceased, served as a sobering testament to the couple's final moments. Park rangers, alerted by hikers who stumbled upon the grim scene, launched a recovery operation that led to the recovery of Morthy and Viswanath's bodies, approximately 800 feet below Taft Point. The devastating injuries they sustained, including multiple traumas to the head, neck, chest, and abdomen, painted a grim picture of the fall's sheer brutality. Dr. Sung-Ok Baek, a forensic pathologist tasked with unraveling the mysteries of their deaths, confirmed that no drugs were present in their bodies. However, laboratory tests revealed the presence of alcohol, the same element commonly found in alcoholic beverages, such as beer, wine, and hard liquor. The extent of their intoxication remained unknown, leaving lingering questions about the role alcohol played in their tragic accident. Jisnu Viswanath, Vishnu's brother, shed light on the events leading up to the fatal fall, revealing that the couple had been attempting to capture a memorable selfie after setting up their camera. It was a moment of youthful exuberance and spontaneity, fueled by the desire to capture their Yosemite adventure in a single snapshot. Little did they know that their quest for the perfect photo would ultimately lead to their demise. Brad Parker, a seasoned rock climber and yoga instructor, embarked on a fateful journey to Yosemite alongside his girlfriend, Janie Dial. The couple's adventure took a romantic turn when Parker proposed to Dial atop the majestic Cathedral Peak, a testament to their shared love for adventure and each other. At 36 years old, Parker was no stranger to the thrill of conquering towering cliffs and navigating rugged terrain. His passion for rock climbing was matched only by his dedication to yoga and massage therapy, which spoke to his holistic approach to life. Fresh from a surfing trip to Indonesia, Parker eagerly anticipated exploring Yosemite's breathtaking landscapes, with his beloved Janie by his side. Janie Dial, a digital media producer and fellow climber, shared Parker's adventurous spirit and enthusiasm for life. The couple's bond had deepened throughout their year-long relationship, fueled by a mutual passion for exploration and a shared love of the outdoors. Parker's proposal atop Cathedral Peak marked the culmination of a perfect day, a moment he described as the best of his life. Against the backdrop of Yosemite's stunning vistas, he professed his love for Dial, sealing their commitment with a heartfelt proposal to which she eagerly said yes. However, what began as a moment of unbridled joy quickly turned into a nightmare of unimaginable proportions. In the blink of an eye, tragedy struck, shattering the idyllic tranquility of their mountaintop paradise. Following the euphoria of his mountaintop proposal to Janie Dial, Brad Parker's decision to embark on a solo climb along Mathis Crest proved a fatal mistake. He ignored the inherent risks of tackling the granite crest without ropes, and his adventurous spirit led him down a dangerous path. Parker's solitary climb took a tragic turn as the sun dipped below the horizon and darkness descended upon the rugged landscape. A fall from the towering granite crest, reaching a staggering 500 feet in height, sealed his fate, leaving him lying lifeless amidst the unforgiving terrain. Clear, shrouded in the unfathomable depths of grief and disbelief. In a cruel twist of fate, Parker's life was cut short, leaving Dial to grapple with the heart-wrenching reality of his sudden absence. Search and rescue crews mobilized in response to the distress call and raced against time to locate Parker's whereabouts. Tragically, their efforts proved futile, as Parker was pronounced dead at the scene, his body lying silent amidst the vast expanse of Yosemite's wilderness. The news of Parker's untimely passing reverberated through the climbing community, leaving friends and fellow adventurers in disbelief. Parker's adventurous spirit had taken him across the globe, from the towering peaks of Yosemite to the rolling waves of Indonesia's surf breaks. For those who knew him best, came as a devastating blow, shattering the illusion of invincibility that had surrounded the seasoned climber. Fatigue, exacerbated by dehydration and cramps, may have played a role in the tragic accident, a sobering reminder of the inherent risks of pushing one's limits in the unforgiving wilderness. Despite his extensive experience and intimate knowledge of Yosemite's terrain, Parker's tragic fall served as a reminder of the unpredictable nature of adventure. His family, grief-stricken and bewildered by the sudden loss of their beloved son, struggled to come to terms with the harsh reality of his passing. In the wake of his death, Parker's legacy lived on in the memories of those he had touched. A seasoned climber who had scaled some of Yosemite's most iconic walls, including the formidable Half Dome, Parker's passion for adventure and exploration had left an indelible mark on the climbing community.